Hey, welcome to day 4 and cultivating gratitude and joy. And just for this little bit, the sun has brightly shone in the window, which about says it all, right? But not so much. So I labeled this one fear because fear has played a huge part in my life for lots of different reasons. And it was a game changer when I read this chapter because I have a grateful mindset. I even have an active gratitude practice. But I never really thought about gratitude being the bridge between joy and fear. So research, according to Brené in her book, said that the most joyful people had an active gratitude practice, which is great. And that could be anything, right? It could be journaling, it could be art, it could be daily prayer, it could be critical awareness in terms of regulation. And it doesn't mean that we're happy and joyful all the time, because that's crap. Change is constant. Good things, bad things, struggle and strength. It's going to come up every single time. You know it. But acknowledging joy is one thing. Having joy and then quickly replacing it with fear, because that sometimes is a thing. It's more common than you think. But our ability to acknowledge fear with gratitude, that was something else for me. That's next level. So that active practice that we have needs to work for us whether we are in a joyful state or a fearful state as well. And it's super, super powerful when things aren't going quite so well. So we're going to keep it really, really simple today. We're going to settle in with that breath. So take a breath in, sigh it away. And in this moment, in this reflection, whether you want to write it down, say it out loud, whether it's one thing, whether it's 3 things, just invite yourself to think of something that you are grateful for or that made you smile. But I'm going to invite you to do that with the smallest of things, rather than automatically going to those bigger things. And take a moment to really breathe it in. And maybe if you don't already have this kind of practice, because we can have that attitude of gratitude, but if we're not, again, flexing that muscle and we're not doing it on a regular basis, it's difficult for it to be part of our everyday. Any amount of practice is progress. So I invite you to stick with it. And I invite you to take part in our active practice today. I'm a huge believer in gratitude towards your body. I think it's a really good way of connecting and listening and leaning in and acknowledging all the amazing stuff our body does for us, even when we feel like it's not. So go and check that out. I hope you enjoy it. Take care, and I will see you next time.